Alright, welcome, this is Rocky Gaming, and we are playing Welcome to Arenthul. This is week 3, we have Celeste playing Captain Helga Reginald, Jim playing Flintlocke Firebeard, Danielle playing Tana Valkyrie, and Sterling playing Ostarion Rogala. Last we left off, the party had received a map pointing to a specific rundown house just outside the market district. At the bottom of this map was written 500 GP. Upon investigating the house, they were quickly able to find the gold, but upon leaving this building, the chest that the gold was in disappeared and the house returned to the state it was before the party had arrived. So before we begin, we have a couple of points of interest. Last week, including all of the gold that you had before that you left in the pot and the money you earned last week, you have 151 gold to split. How do you guys want to deal with that?
I would say again, just split it evenly and leave the 1 gold in the pot still.
I will let you know if I don't want to split it evenly, because I think that'll be my default response.
Yeah, same.
Alright, so splitting that evenly, that is 37 gold each with a remainder of 3 gold in the pot. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can each go ahead and add 37 gold to your character sheets. And then also, Ostarion and Tana both leveled last week. So, Ostarion, do you want to take your given, or do you want to roll off?
I think I want to roll off.
Alright, you have a hit die of...
I believe it's a
D10 minus 1.
Minus 1, yeah.
1 sec real quick. How much was the gold? 30-something?
37.
I believe.
Alright, I've got my roll done. It's on stream, you guys can all see it.
Where's the roll? I don't see it.
Oh, I rolled it to myself so that he wouldn't see it.
I think I'll take yours.
I think it doesn't matter, you get 1 hit point.
No!
It's in stream, you both rolled a 2, minus the 1 for your con score.
Wow.
But how is that possible?
It's a really, really bad odds, but at least you didn't both roll a 1 and you got 0 hit points for second level, because that would be really bad.
You bought some nasty granola bars from some street merchant, and he said you were totally going to bulk up, and you didn't.
Tana, you have the same choice. Do you want to take your 5 plus 2 for your cons with 7, or do you want to roll off with me? Tana? Hello? Your mic's unmuted. Yeah, we don't hear you.
How did you laugh a second ago?
Oh, there you are.
No, it's working.
You're here.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. Was that
Is it just quiet or something, or?
You're good now, but...
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just take the 7, is what I said.
Okay, cool. Learn from
Sorry about
Ostarion's
that.
failure.
Freaking 1 hit point. You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Alright.
So, are you telling them the alternative before they pick, or are you telling them only if they then pick it?
So... Wait, so like my roll, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they get to roll their die, and then if they decide that their die is not good enough, then they can choose to take my die instead.
But they pick it not knowing what it is,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay, good.
Okay.
Of course. Of course, it was the same roll, dude. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so then for messaging, if you guys have anything that you want to say to me secretly, I do have my notifications in Google Hangouts turned off this time, so you don't have alerts popping up in the corner every time. So if you use the...
/W, right?
W karma... Oops. If you type in /W karma, like that, one of them will show up and it'll say karma off. Send your message to that one and it'll show up on my other screen over here so that the stream and everybody doesn't see it. So it's completely away from everybody else. Yep. Alright, so last week audio quality was horrible in the recordings. I was cutting in and out. I think I have fixed that. Stream, if it isn't fixed, let me know so that I can try to fix it. Also, I do have a cold this week, so I'm sorry if that starts to come through.
You sound fine.
And if
Thanks
you
for now.
guys or anybody from anybody in the audience have any suggestions for ways that I can improve anything, please leave it in the comments of the YouTube video that you have the suggestion for. And one last thing is inspiration. So the way that I do inspiration is if you role play particularly well, you do something hilarious, I will give you an inspiration point, which you can then spend to re-roll any d20 in the game. That means if I hit somebody and you don't want them to hit somebody, or you don't want me to hit somebody, then you can tell me to re-roll it. Or if you miss and you really, really need this hit, you can tell your teammate to re-roll it. Something like that. And last week, Captain Helga and Tana both received points of inspiration for the ridiculousness that was the rats. So I'm just adding that to your character sheet now. If you look just below your character name, there's a line that says inspiration, and I just click on that circle, and it puts a little dragon symbol there, which means that you have a point of inspiration. You can only have up to one per person in the party at a time. All right, then I think that is all of my...
Can't freaking believe I only got 1 hit point out of 10 possible.
That's my whole introduction
my
spiel.
gosh.
So here is the Mada house. So again, you guys have just walked out that door and the gold disappeared from your hands. Also, why is... There we go. That should... Perfect. Alright. As the visitor to...
I'm so annoyed, dude. You have no idea. What? The gold is gone. Where'd it go? The heck? That's weird. Captain Helga's gonna like be distraught. No more gold.
One of us to stay outside though, just in case.
Do you want to stay outside, Tana, or?
Yeah, I'll stay outside.
Okay.
Alright, so as you enter again, the place looks exactly the way it was when you first entered. The entire place is falling apart just a little bit. Again, the fireplace back here, bricks are falling out of it. This chair was thrown against the wall just right here. A bit of an icebox, furnace, some cupboards, and a chest that has a simple lock on it.
Has the lock repaired itself?
Yes.
Flintlock, do you mind breaking that again?
Tana, you whispered that to the wrong person.
I can
Other
break
one.
it.
Not that it really matters, but... you have the same spells ready that you had last week. I don't know what those are, but they're the same. Anyway, go ahead and try to break it, Flintlock. Also,
What do you want me to roll?
Just an attack against the lock. Which, as long as you don't horribly screw up, you should hit. Yeah, you hit.
Alright, well...
Deal damage, because, again, as long as you don't horribly screw up, you should. Yeah, you destroy the lock.
We know that the gold is
Stab it with my stabby stick.
Got him. So we know that the gold is in the little box, right? For sure.
Yes.
Like, if the box is there, I'm gonna assume that the gold is still in the box.
Yep.
I don't think we need to open it again. Hey Tana, has the door come back like it did before?
Rocky, do I see it? Or...
So you see it just the same way. So they walked in and they left the door open. Yes, Ost.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you see the door still
So I
open.
should have made that more.
So this.
So it
I'm gonna tell
reset
him
the
the door's
first
still
time when you
there.
walked out, but other than that, there hasn't been any other resets for you.
Oh, it hasn't. So
No.
I'll tell them that the door isn't there anymore.
So the door is open. They just opened it. But that's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Alright.
You found the box that has the gold in it, Captain Helga, but nobody opened the box to confirm that the gold is inside.
Which you can if you want. I just don't know if it's like tied to the lock somehow. This is obviously some sort of enchantment or spell on the house to like keep it in the same state, maybe. I don't know. Like, we could open it again, but it might reset everything by breaking the lock. But then I guess like that would happen either way, like if we opened it outside probably. But maybe we could take the box outside and open it and see if that would work. And then like dump the gold out of said box, perhaps. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Ostarion is very skilled at talking to himself, if you can't tell.
I'm trying my best here.
So you're gonna do that then?
She said, yeah, cast detect magic or whatever.
Oh yeah, you can cast detect magic. Go ahead. Sorry, if I don't notice people typing things to me, feel free to remind me to check that, because sometimes I'm looking at my other screen and don't notice. Okay. Yeah, so Captain Helga, are you casting detect magic then?
She's coughing. Hang on a sec. She's got a bit of a cold tonight. Well,
Jeez, sounds like it.
not a cold, but like getting over a cold, I guess. The cold is past, but the cough is still here.
Alright. Yeah, so in case anybody wasn't aware, Rocky Gaming. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't get that, dude. Wow.
But anyway.
Really quick, have I noticed anything else outside? Anything going on, or would you like to let me know if something's
You
happening?
are near the market district, so occasionally people will walk past you down this way. People generally steer clear of this house, but it is kind of run down and creepy, so it like makes sense.
Alright.
But nothing really out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
No worries. So you're casting Detect Magic then?
Yes.
Alright, so for the duration, you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Where are you when you're casting this?
By where we found the box.
Alright, let me move it. So are you standing... It was in this chest, so are you, like, there, or...
Yeah, right there.
Alright, let me read that spell again to see exactly how it works. Sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. You can see a faint aura. Okay.
She can see bear magic.
And it just takes one action, so that's just a couple of seconds. And so you cast a spell, and you get... you start to see... Let's see.
It's bear magic.
Alright, so you can see an aura encompassing the entire building that you're in. It's a deep blue color, and it's slowly spiraling, and it's mostly a dome kind of shape.
So that kind of doesn't. I don't know. I mean, we figured that there was an enchantment or something on the house. I don't know if that helps too much. There's nothing like.
That's concentration
particularly-
up to an hour, right? 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, I want to, while I've still got it up, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to, while it's still up, to go outside and see if I can see anything else. Like, where it ends, or like where it, like if there's anything else outside.
Feel free to move your character, and I will tell you what you see at your location. Because I don't want to make assumptions. So you just walk straight out the door. As you walk out the door, you look in, and the door appears to be closed for you, as though the party never entered. Although you do see that the dome goes up over the house, encompassing the entire thing, but at the top it kind of pulls up into a strand, and that strand goes off in the direction of the neighboring city to Draklin, known as Trebok.
Alright, wait, really quick. Does the door appear like
It's
there's a
still
door
open
still
for
there
you,
for me?
Tana. It is there and open for you. Helga, it is there and closed.
Okay, I want to move this way.
Yeah, so you still see the same dome, but you can only see out 30 feet from you. So you can only see, like, the corner of the dome, but yeah.
Okay, and then I want to go this way.
You see a secondary dome around this neighboring house, and it looks practically the same.
Okay, I'm going to share that with the party member that's outside, since the other two are still in the house.
Alright.
And then I'm going to go knock on this door.
Alright. Let's give you just a touch of vision.
And I'm just gonna like loosely follow behind her. Kinda like back away a little bit, but not like too far.
Okay. Oh, that's wrong. This is what I want. Ignore that weird notch. That's what not supposed to be there. Anyway, a woman answers the door, and she only opens it about that far and is looking out at you through that little opening. Then she's blocking most of your vision into the house, so you can't see much else.
Okay, I'm going to ask her about the house next door.
Oh, what about it?
Who used to live there?
A close personal friend of mine.
How close?
I feel as though that's none of your business.
Okay, who are you?
My name is Mada.
And how long have you lived here?
About 17 years. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you have any tea?
Unfortunately, I'm fresh out. I brewed my last cup this morning.
Do you have any water?
Yes?
Can I come in and have some?
I mean, I'd be willing to just give you a cup of water, but I don't really know you.
I grew up on this road. I lived here a long time ago.
Again, I don't really know you. Do you want that water?
That would be great. Thank you.
All right, then she closes the door behind her, and you actually hear the deadbolt slide into place. And then she's gone for a couple of minutes, comes back and hands you a glass of water in what looks to be like some disposable ceramic cup.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. She looks at you like you're a little bit crazy, and then closes the door and walks away.
Okay, I want to go and tell Ost about the crazy thing that just happened.
Go ahead. Interact. Ost, you're muted.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Whoa, no way.
So, I went next door, and I ran into a lady called Mada.
What did she say anything about this house?
Was she okay?
Did she give you...
She said that she's lived there for 17 years and that somebody very close to her lived in this house.
Huh.
And there was an aura over her house like there is over this house.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I think I'm gonna go knock at her door.
Good luck.
Go ahead.
Knock, 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 knock.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. I am a member of the City Watch, and I was wondering if you noticed anything strange about this house next to you.
Really quick, give me
I'd heard some rumors that it was...
What's your equipment right now?
My equipment?
Yeah.
Leather armor.
Okay. Continue. You heard there's some rumors. ...
I heard that I've heard some rumors that the house next door to you is haunted. Just wanted to check up on everything.
You believe the haunting rumors?
Ma'am, I just have heard rumors. I wanted to check up on things.
Well, no one's getting hurt and no one's going missing, so I don't see why it's an issue for the City Watch.
No one's getting hurt? Like, no one said anything about people getting hurt, ma'am.
Well, I don't see why the City Watch would be interested in this house unless it was some public safety concern.
Ma'am, I'd heard rumors that it was haunted. Hauntings are hauntings. Why, you seem rather defensive about this house next door, if I do say so.
I just don't see what precedence you have to question me about it. Feel free to go and investigate.
Because I knocked on your door to ask
care.
you. I was wondering if you yourself knew anything about it. Did you know who used to live there, perhaps?
He was a friend of mine.
Can you tell me anything about him? Maybe he was some wizard or something.
Or a bullfrog named Jeremiah. He was a friend of mine.
I feel as though if you are a member of the Watch, you would know who last lived in that house.
I don't know who lived in it. That's why I'm asking.
His name was
I've only
Torith.
heard rumors of it. His name was Torith. What happened to him? Or where did he, did he go somewhere? Or
He passed away about a decade ago.
how did this happen? Did he pass away naturally, or?
Yes. With just as much hesitation.
Pardon me for saying so, ma'am, but you sound rather... It was not the most convincing, yes.
Guilty.
Yeah.
I was never fully convinced there wasn't foul play involved. But the official call was natural causes.
Can you elaborate any more? I'm not aware of the incident at this
He
place.
is directly related. He at one point had right to be the heir of the Violet family, the people who rule Travok.
Really? Why did he live here in Drakenland?
You should ask him that.
Well, he's dead, ma'am, so I'm asking you.
I don't know.
So what happened, like, can you tell me anything about, like, what happened when he, like, went missing, or died under what you think is mysterious circumstances? Please, ma'am, any information you could give me would be extremely helpful.
The night before he disappeared, I went to visit him and everything was fine. But now if you go inside that house, you will see that furniture is thrown across the room, shattered, thrown against walls. It just doesn't seem as though that's something that would happen naturally, if you catch my drift.
Are you saying it was unnatural?
Are you saying that, like, this happened unnaturally? To steal Flintlocke's phrase?
In a manner of speaking.
In a manner of speaking? I mean, it either is unnatural or it's not.
That kind of response, that's evidence he really was on the City Watch. That sounds like City Watch talk right there.
What was your question?
I'm asking about the house, like, if it's,
What was your
like,
most recent question, though? Like, I need her to respond. What was your last thing you said?
like, I asked her if it was, like, unnatural or natural, like,
In a manner of speaking.
either way. No, and I said, like, it's, it either is or it isn't. That's it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep.
Pardon me for saying, man, but you were very, very defensive about this whole thing.
I just don't have a lot of information. I'm giving you everything I can.
I mean, I'm gonna have to doubt that. Like, I think you know more than you're telling me. To be completely frank.
I don't know anything about who killed him, any more than I've already given you about why they killed him. I don't know anything about how they killed him. Yeah. Any other questions?
Ma'am, you... Well, alright. Tell me what happened on the day that
right,
he
Tana,
was
by the
found
way.
dead.
And are you doing that right now? Oh, so you transformed?
Yeah. I used one of my charges.
Alright,
for
and
daily
what did you
usages.
change into?
House mouse.
And so
That's
you're
how
just
to
gonna
say
like run between her and the door?
Yeah. This is right in.
Okay.
If you're trying to get information from the house, transforming into a house is going to get you way
Alright, you see this room.